Are you being passed over for the promotion? Is someone else getting the job even though they have less experience and credentials than you do? There's an invisible promotion skill that no one probably taught you. Why are they making these decisions about me? Why aren't they choosing me? I'm going to teach you today. Welcome to the She Speaks to Inspire podcast. I'm your host, Julia Kraft, your authentic expression mentor and public speaking coach. So let's dive in. Do you want to get promoted? Are you looking for that next opportunity or that next client? If you want people to choose you, there's an invisible promotion skill that no one probably taught you. And I'm going to teach you today. I'm Julia Kraft, founder of Speak to Inspire Coaching, and I help professional women to get rid of speaking anxiety and get better at their high stakes communications. If you haven't already, make sure to follow or to subscribe to the podcast so you get the notifications when new episodes come out. I'm always trying to find something new that would really help you. So feel free to send me messages in the comments or head over to the website and connect with me that way. Whether you work for a company or you have your own business, what are you experiencing when it comes to people choosing you? Are you being passed over for the promotion? Is someone else getting the job even though they have less experience and credentials than you do? Are clients interested, but the deals don't close? Is it time to step into CEO energy because you own your own business, but you're used to being an employee? It can feel like there's something going on, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is people are responding to. Why are they making these decisions about me? Why aren't they choosing me? If you feel that confusion, then this episode might shine a light on it of what's going on. And it's so simple, yet there's no quick fix, you could say. The most important thing to realize is that most of us didn't train to be a leader, a speaker, a facilitator, a manager, a communicator. You probably didn't train for that, right? So, what did you train for? I went to college for theater and communication. So, I actually trained in those things, right? But what did you train in? Maybe you trained to be an engineer or a software developer, or you studied some sort of science or research. You studied human resources, even sales. Sales is communication training, but you're gaining experience in the specific task oriented kind of job, usually at the beginning of our careers, right? Probably early on in your career, you weren't doing a lot of speaking, communicating, leading, facilitating. If you're here and found me, that's probably the case. And then as you advanced in your career, there started to be more opportunities to be the voice and the body of the company or the voice and body of your own business as you go out there and, try to sell your thing. It's important to acknowledge that this skill that feels hard or this element that feels missing is missing, right? Like you didn't train for this. I think that's really good to realize because it means that you can then train for this and improve, right? You can improve. It's not like there's something wrong with you. It doesn't mean that you're not a speaker or not a leader or you're not made for being a CEO or something. Like, no, no, no. You can train for this. What are you going to be training for? Okay, so specifically that element, that invisible element or invisible skill that you probably weren't taught is impromptu speaking in a professional environment that's confident, flowing, and strategic because it has leadership presence or executive presence underneath of it. Does that make sense? The invisible skill or the skill that nobody really teaches you is to communicate in a professional environment as yourself, as the expert, without a lot of preparation. So you're in a natural flow while you have leadership presence, which is the art of certainty, even when you have no idea what to do. Yeah, that's the skill that some people seem to have, but they did develop it over time. Nobody just has it out of the womb, promise. What do you need in order to develop that skill? Well, there's a lot to that, but there's a few elements that I've found that have to be there in order for you to be successful with any program or training that you do. Number one, it's really important to have feedback on how you're coming across, what people hear and see in you. Some professional development programs inside companies will give you that. Some are just more like group oriented stuff or watch this course. You don't get that personalized expert feedback from someone that's objective outside of your immediate friends, family, and colleagues and boss, right? Somebody that's objective, that knows what to look for and gives you feedback. Game changer. That's what's going to get you to the next level. And then the next piece is accountability, because learning this new skill of impromptu speaking, flowing as an expert, learning this new skill is not easy. It will bring you up against your personal insecurities. It will make you feel vulnerable. It will take you out of your comfort zone. Having accountability allows you to take each small step and continue moving past your fears to a new normal, a new muscle memory of how to show up and speak. That's what I do for my clients, but I just want to say, you need accountability. It's really hard, if not impossible, to do this on your own. Lastly, you need a safe space to practice outside of the real world situations. So that important high stakes meeting at work is probably not the best place to try something new. It's really hard to do something new when everybody's looking at you and you're just worried about how it's going to go. It's much better to have a safe space to practice so that you can get the support, the feedback, the accountability, get the muscle memory going, the experience, and then you go back to your real world situations, apply a bit of what you learned, improve little by little by little. Does this make sense? I know that nobody taught you about how to speak as an expert, how to communicate executive presence. That's okay. I know your job just threw you into these situations, or your company just threw you into these situations. And I know that it often is scary and anxiety provoking. But I also promise that with these three elements, feedback, accountability, and a safe space to practice, with that expert support and training, you can transform all that expertise that you have back there into effective leadership communication and hopefully get the promotion and the clients that you're looking for. If you'd like to learn more about how I help women to get to that next level with their communication skills and the next level with their career, head over to speaktoinspire.com, register for the free masterclass there, and then schedule a call with me. Thanks for listening. This has been She Speaks to Inspire with Julia Kraft, your authentic expression mentor and public speaking coach. I'm so glad you joined me. And I hope you got so much out of this episode. If you want to learn more about Speak to Inspire training programs and get inspired, head over to speaktoinspire.com or follow us on Instagram at She Speaks to Inspire. Never forget, the world needs your voice, and it's time for you to speak to inspire. See you in the next episode.